energy. Work on being better when I'm 70. Your drip is just a water spring. You know I drip different, this is 7 seas. I deal with life different, make that lemon squeeze. Went off for my style and identity. Better bounce back and get the cheddar cheese. I guess that's why they envy me. On track, now we going way up. W's as easy as a layup. Working late, stay up. Counting all the way up. Counting blessings, and you know we pray up. Way up, way up. On track, now we going way up. Way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. On track, now we going way up. Way up. Now we going way up. Now we going. I got his.
What is up? It is Wednesday. Yes, we have not been as consistent. That's called life getting in the way at times. But we are back here. We are back on November 20th. Can't believe it's almost Thanksgiving, to be frank. The fact that we're going to look at December, I've got, so many of my dang neighbors, and this is no hate. I love Christmas time, but they got their lights up already. I'm feeling the holiday spirit, and I just look at the calendar. I'm like, I cannot believe it's freaking November 20th. Justin, how the hell are you? Can you believe that we're nearing the last month of 2024?
Oh man, it's gonna be 2025,
bro.
Like, dude, I'm gonna be old. Oh my god. Man, did you say your neighbors already put up their Christmas ornaments?
Oh,
not even Thanksgiving yet, bro.
Christmas lights are fucking pumping. We got one neighbor with it's probably like a 15-foot blow-up Christmas tree in the front yard. We are rolling in this neighborhood over here.
That's huge, bro.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I would say generally still figuring things out on the back end here, but I'll get back into it. I know that we're gonna talk about Project Dragon later in the live stream.
Yeah.
So I mean, excited for the 23rd. That's gonna be great. Personally, just kind of. Yeah, just trying to figure things out. That's the best way I could phrase it. How about you, Phil? What you been up to?
Man, I think that's fair, to be honest. And like, I put director of boredom because, like, to be fair, how I felt about the space is pretty disinterested. That doesn't mean there's not things happening. I know there is. Like, I'm not on social medias. It's probably the least I've been on X in 3 years. No joke.
Really?
Easily.
Oh man, dude, the bull market's about to begin. Like, it's happening right now. We're like, take my hands off the wheels.
I just,
bro.
I think some of that is in real life. 9 to 5 life is super busy right now for me in a good way. It's not a bad thing, but it's just so busy that I look at the clock and it's like 5 p.m. That's kind of how I feel my days are going right now. Is like I wake up at 5 in the morning, I blink twice, and it's 5 p.m. But I am very excited. We are very excited about this weekend's Project Dragon. We kind of talked about it a couple weeks ago. And we actually insinuated that this date, I'm pretty sure this exact date, the 23rd, that was our guest. Not that it takes a rocket scientist, but it did look like it was kind of the time to, get together, shoot some people, get to run around with Kodas. That'll be freaking cool. Again, we'll open up that a little bit here in just a little bit. Watch the little video that they put out. A new class. I think, we had kind of speculated on that as well. No shocker there. Hey, if you're here, thank you. Appreciate it. Make sure you hit us with a comment, like it, send it to your group chat, send it to all your friends, your family, all those people that you can't wait to see over the next few weeks in holiday season. Or maybe you just really don't want to see them, but you have to. You can send it to them too. But again, for me, the timeline, for the most part, what I've seen, and again, I'm not as active as I have been, is a lot of talk on Apechain, a lot of talk about Apecoin DAO and like where those funding or how that funding should look. And it really turning more into how can we fund Apechain, which is not a bad thing or a good thing. I'm just saying that's what it feels like. And rather than necessarily what I believe it started as was a grants DAO. And so let's take a look, as it is Wednesday, and every 2 weeks, there are proposals that go up and are voted upon, and some just closed an hour ago. There was 3 this week, so let's go ahead and take a quick gander. This ended 53 minutes ago. Pausing special council elections pending the outcome of the governance revamp AIP vote. That was 21 million for and 2 million against. No shocker there. Basically, it sounds like special counsel is going to be blown up. I've got some thoughts on all this, and I will share.
Oh, they're blowing it up? Oh, geez.
That's what it kind of feels like. But again, I'll kind of break down again, just my take. I'm not saying I'm right, wrong, or indifferent, but my take, my opinion. Everyone can have one. The next one is build with Apepage on all AIP and Banana Bill projects. The purpose of this proposal is to help guide more people into the Apecoin community. Powered by Apecoin logo is great for branding, but lacks a call to action and does not give a reason for people to join the DAO by purchasing their membership, i.e. their first ape. This proposal is to mandate the inclusion of a prominently visible build with ape or similar website menu item and corresponding website page by every project which receives funding through the Apecoin DAO, whether through an AIP or through the Banana Bill. So again, you can already see this tying with Banana Bill, and it sounds like again, to me, feels like some of the power players, because there are 100% power players in the DAO. If anyone says that there's not, they're lying. Want this to go all towards Banana Bill, all towards Apechain. Okay, so that's the first little nugget, and this was what 16 million for, 3.5 million against, and then the last one from this phase was the public board phase 2. This was actually a resubmission too by Meme Brains. So I love Meme Brains. I've helped Meme Brains on the public board side as well. And so I was bummed out that this did not pass. It was a nail biter, 11 million against and 10 million for. I feel bad about it because he's done a lot of really good stuff on. He's given back a little bit. Not that there was a ton of money, but he had already done like a give back of I think it was 20% of what he had taken in the his first proposal. And if you've seen what he's done at all these different Web3 conferences, it's been like, I mean, pretty dope, where you could submit your art, you could submit your project, you could submit all these different things and have it drive over on digital billboards in Denver when they had ETH Denver. He went overseas to a couple different events, I think in Japan as well. And so I feel like he's really grinded. He's been a huge part of the Apecoin DAO. And I know this is going to like feel like a kick right in the nuts. And so that sucks. I hate that shit, to be fair. And I guess on that note, one thing that I saw, I think this proposal, let me see, I'm trying to remember off the top, 250K. Now, yeah, that's a substantial amount of money, but if we're keeping it real, that's quite a bit lower than some of the other complete bullshit stuff that's gone through the DAO before. And so I find it a little interesting that this one specifically, because there was a little bit of pushback, I'll say, on a couple very prevalent voices on this proposal, specifically on not funding basically startups, not funding dreams. And to be fair, in my opinion, I thought that's literally what the Apecoin DAO was for. I thought it was actually to like fund these ideas that like hopefully drive more people to Apecoin DAO. Hopefully, you know, bring in revenue potentially too. You know, not all have to bring in revenue. Like my stance on that has not changed. If you can bring revenue in with your AIP, that's fucking awesome. That's cool. Am I going to only vote for shit that brings in revenue to the DAO? No, I'm not. I'm just not going to do that. Because to me, a grant style it doesn't have to be that. Okay. Maybe I'm fucking stupid. Could be. And so I'm interested to see kind of where all of this goes, because in my opinion, what it feels like, and again, this is just Phil, silly pink ape, is that nothing is fully transparent, even on the blockchain. Just nothing is, right? There's side conversations. Justin and I can talk off screen, and that doesn't mean that you know what we're actually thinking about when we go on screen. That's just think about that on any terms, right? That could a simple conversation with Justin and I, or it could be much bigger things. To me, it feels like a lot of the people that were on special counsel or running for special counsel are part of the DAO in a large way, who have had, like, again, keeping it just as real as I can be, some really hefty like salary jobs, like making way more than I do, busting my ass as a public educator in the United States of America, like making substantially more than I do. Okay. These positions are now going away because they're like getting rid of like non-essential groups apparently. But like there's this huge banana bill that has like salaried positions, and some of these people are just getting into these positions. And so I'm a little like, nah, I don't feel great about it all, if I'm being honest. I feel like I want to fund builders and ideas, and I think that's dope. And some of them will fail and some of them will hit. Guaranteed. Like Ape Express, I feel like that's been a hit. They were a huge, they got a nice grant. God, it's been months now, but they've been a big hit on Apechain. Other Page, they got a huge $1 million grant. They've been a big hit. Like there are hits here too. And so like I think it's important to take swings. I don't like the gatekeeping shit, and that's what it feels like. Like I'm just being honest. Like it just feels like it's sort of gatekept. So we'll see where it goes. I still hold Apecoin like a fucking idiot. I should have sold it all apparently at some point. It's like at $1 now forever. But I love ThankApe. ThankApe is a massive success. Like look at all the things ThankApe has done. Shout out to ThankApe. They've been super supportive of what we do and a bunch of other like builders. That's what I wanted the Apecoin DAO to be, is kind of what ThankApe does. I'd like that's a grant style, right? That's supporting dreams and ideas and letting people take swings and sometimes maybe miss. I don't think that's a bad thing. So I don't feel great about it. I've had a lot of these thoughts for a long time, to be honest. And it's sometimes hard to say them because you don't want to offend anyone. It's not personal. It's not a personal thing. But as a human, I think I'm human, living in a normal 9 to 5, it can be hard sometimes when you see salaried positions. Like crypto and Web3 is not normal. Like the amount of money that is just like tossed around, even on meme coins, even like me buying a fucking Coda at whatever price. I don't even remind myself at how much I spent. Same thing when it comes to like grants or comes to like funding of salaried positions. They're just always like somewhat inflated. And so that's just my thoughts. That's my 2 cents. And so does that continue with the banana bill, just worded differently rather than working group or special counsel? It's director of blah, blah, blah. Maybe. So I guess we'll have to see. We'll see if all the money just gets funneled into one place, and then those few people can be the keepers of the gate. I guess time will only tell. You can tell I'm a little bit irritated at that.
Jade hell. Oh my god.
That's my get it off my chest moment for today. Just because we say we want to be like fun. Like I've seen some posts like Apecoin should lean into the meme and Apecoin should do this. I'm not against that. Then let's do that. Then let's like shoot fucking crazy ideas and memes. But then it's like we can fund a fucking stupid BMW, but we can't fund other things. Like what are we doing here? Like don't do the flip flop shit. I don't do flip flop. Keep it the same energy all the time. So we'll see. I still have faith. There's still some money there. I do like what Apechain is doing. There's been some cool shit there. I've only poked around like this much in Apechain, but what I've seen on the timeline has been positive, and I think that's important. Like timeline, positivity. You can call it wag me. I don't really care. I think that does matter because when people are feeling the vibes, it 100% is it's a good thing. So the vibes feel pretty good on the timeline, feel pretty good on the swamp. And I think, Justin, let's just go ahead and take a look at some of the information we got on the upcoming Project Dragon. Let me find
Let's
this.
see.
I cannot wait to see Codas. I do have a Coda. I'm trying to decide if I will be a Coda. I've always been, an ape because that's like kind of in my DNA. But
Gotta be your ape, man.
I feel like
unless there's benefits of being a Coda, though. So
the Coda, this Coda shit looks kind of fucking fire. So here we go. Here's a little sneak peek that Other Side put out actually earlier today. So let's take a look.
Santisi with Eric Reed's Coda on. It's funny. Bro, he's got like a Star Wars minigun on.
I know. Yeah,
this is that Berserker class, right? Wow, He just bodied that user. Jesus, for the bots.
So again, Santisi, who is on the Yuga team, looks fucking cool. Love seeing, being in the swamp, running around. Looks like obviously it returns this Saturday, 12 p.m. EST. This time we're headed for the swamp and battling for the BAYC clubhouse. So we'll see what that means. Does that mean it's like a capture the flag type thing, or is it a beacon thing once again? It looks like beacons, right? Because you got 4 and 4 once again.
Looks the same.
Yeah,
just different zones, probably.
Correct. Yeah, and that would make sense because if they completely changed it, that'd be a little bit wild. Along with assault and support classes, a new Berserker class has been added to the mix. Kodas will be joining the battle as playable avatars. This will be Voyager's first opportunity to see them in 3D, which we cannot wait. 3D files for Kodas will be made available for holders next month. Also cool because I guarantee you will see all these amazing people that create like Bailey, Tropical, all these MFers that are just like wizards with it. You're gonna see these damn codas everywhere. So
Oh
the
yeah,
coda,
art's gonna be sick
dude,
to see. That's a good one. That's a really
yes,
cool one right there.
agreed. Like again, the codas with their traits, they just look freaking cool, gnarly. The art is dope, and so seeing them run around and also seeing them with like the Berserker class, I just think it looks funny. So
Is that Berserker class only for codas?
I do not know. Let's see.
I wouldn't. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
I
don't think
did
so.
not read this whole thing. So let's get into it some more. Teams have been changed. So no orange versus awkward Marines. It's Team Sama. Isn't that the fucking
Soma?
isn't that the one thing that's sort of connected with Jesus, I'm blanking. Didn't they do like the freaking social media push that was like really like convoluted? Was that what it was called? Do you remember what I'm talking about?
No. That when you mean Somnia? I think it's different.
Okay. All right.
No,
I don't know what
Soma. I don't know what Soma means, bro. Like chaos is pretty self-explanatory. What does Soma mean? Let me pull that up right now.
Feel like I should
Soma.
know, and I'm sitting here like an idiot. But the prize, the winning team wins access to the clubhouse for the remainder of the event, and of course, bragging rights. Oh, that's cool. You get to go in the clubhouse. That's dope.
That's cool. Okay, I pulled up Soma on the dictionary. It says the part of an organism other than the reproductive cells. The body is distinct from the soul, mind, or psyche. So I think I don't know what to mean. Someone's got to tell me in the comments.
I'm very confused. Interested is what I'll say, not confused. We also have new emotes will be available in the lobby. Interact with one of the vending machines to claim them. Oh, that's fun. That's cool. Going to the what?
Oh, I didn't see this
rump shaker.
Wow.
Here.
Okay.
Go to the
probably get
dragon. It looks like dragon vending. I like this. So to me, that's showing you like what you could have potentially on the other side too, with like purchasing items, right? You go to a vending machine and buy like a gun or more grenades or some shit. So you got new ones. Teabag, that's hilarious. They'll be free to claim for a limited time, so don't miss out. More vending machine offerings will be made available in the future. Yeah, that feels like how you'll sell stuff. See you in the swamp. And so we've got this little
interesting.
And then look at that. Oh,
black hole, the chaos.
Hi there,
the
chaos
portal.
So that feels like a little bit of a ball tickler, if you will, a little tease there at the end with the chaos. So I don't know, man. It looks fun. I feel like every Project Dragon thus far has been a lot of fun. Honestly, I've enjoyed it thoroughly, even when it hasn't been perfect. And they said that from the start. It's like you can go through, you can take a look, you can play. There's going to be mistakes. You can give feedback, and then they'll iterate again the next month, which is super fun. What's up, Derek Smart? What's up, dude? Thanks for being here. How did you?
Oh, Derek was good.
You definitely saw it on Twitter. I see you there. So thanks for being here. Man, I will probably have to test out my Coda because I feel like I bought my Coda because I believe I love my Coda. So like I think I've got to use it too, right? Like,
dude, I'm so salty, man. Like mutants and Codas bought them at the same time. I should just got one.
Yeah,
I saw some really good ones too.
Like
some really clean, like big head ones. Like, so
I
good.
did not buy the bottom of Codas, and that's okay.
Okay.
I might have done the opposite, but I used Apecoin that at the time was worth way more than it is now. So it felt like not a complete loss, if that makes any sense. I will show you my Coda. Give me 1 second. I was pulling this Joker up right now. I couldn't remember what number. I haven't looked at him in a minute. So let's go ahead and take a look at this sexy little MFer. Volcanic. His name is Kano for like volcano, thanks to my son who named him, God, forever ago. Now it feels like it was like a million years ago. Open sea is broken sea for me right now. I was going to pull him up there. Let's see here. Here we go. So again, I also have the Coda pendant, of course, because I'm a real sicko and just love throwing my Apecoin around.
Phil's just flexing on me with nothing, man. It's over.
It's actually embarrassing, but here's my beautiful. He's got the Doom Seeker, which is like a rare weapon, and that's when I bought him. That was one of the things I was looking for.
Okay,
so
dang.
His name is Kano because he's got, of course, a little grass patch on his ween, and he's from the volcanic ashes. And the Doomseeker is dope. So that the Doomseeker, and I liked his head too. Kind of looks like a mopey MFer, but I sort of am too. So feels like we vibed. And he's got, of course, the Gucci, the drink ready to go. If that, yeah, the weapon's dope. I like him. So there you go, J Dunk. This is my coda. So I'll have to jump in. I think. Can you switch though, or do you have to actually leave Project Dragon and come back in? I can't remember if you can actually switch between.
I think you can switch internally. I remember the last time people were switching between wizards and whatnot in the keynote.
Okay, well that's good. I thought I didn't want to have to like jump out obviously and then go back in. But if I can do it seamlessly and easily, I will definitely be the coda for a bit. Just because I can't wait to use the Doomseeker again. That's like that was 100% one of the selling points for me because it was like rare, whatever that means. Now who fucking cares about rarity now, I guess. But at the time, man, we were searching for every little edge. But
yeah,
that is Kano. Yeah, of course, J Dunk. My collection is not nearly as thick and juicy as I wish it was, but I like what I have, and I've held on to. I don't know if it was my detriment or to my not detriment. I like all the things I have. So I've got 1 mutant, 2 bored apes. I have one of the most bored looking bored apes, I swear. I will sell that one eventually because I don't need 2 forever, but it's been good. What's up, Dino Bonds? Thanks for being here, dude. You always show up, give love. Dead friends, stay liquid. If you're still here, thanks for being here. Jesus, the man, the myth, the legend, runs awesome spaces every single Monday. Also got to give a shout out to Keegan. He's been holding it down every single Tuesday. I swear that MFer has been grinding Tuesdays for years, literally years. If you ever want to, listen to awesome conversations on NFTs, the Web3 space in general, check out Jesus on Monday. Check out Keegan on Tuesday, and there's a bunch of others. Obviously, Nano with Other Space, who got their Thursday thing. Roland Nash on Fridays. There is shit to, conversations to be had, which is, that's what it's about. Like Justin and I, we love when there's a lot of shit cooking, and we can be a little more involved. It's more fun when we're here more often. I'll admit, I'm not as like passionate right now in this moment. That doesn't mean I stopped believing. It's just like when you're not tapped in like to the second, you kind of just lose. The luster is lost a little bit. But we still love talking to people that are excited about it. Like we crave that shit. Like that's why we do content, is because we want to share information and speculate, and all those things are still important. So Jesus, can't wait to see the Gucci. Yeah, I know, dude. For real. Hope it's a blue party hat style OG status. Yeah, the trail, I feel like, on Project Dragon, I can see it on my ape. When I'm jumping around, I can see it. I don't think you can see it. Can you see it from other people, though, or is it just your perspective? That would be weird if you could see it, because it would give away your like position. Because I swear I've been able to see it every time I was my ape. But maybe I'm insane. I feel like the wallet, if you hold the Gucci, whatever maybe Yuga character could have or maybe they just did it because they didn't have Cody's yet. I don't fucking know. All I know is I know for a fact my ape had the Gucci shit trail going, and I think that's dope. So interested to see those vending machines. Do you believe that's probably how you'll be able to like sell skins or items, etc., as maybe a creator of assets? Is that them kind of like giving you this could be something?
I don't know, actually. I would maybe an in-game way. I would imagine they would have something more like the Agora is just if I were to imagine things, just speculating, I would imagine that they would have something like a VFX store or a creator store inside of the Agora page where you can access the games. I would imagine they add another tab and then it's just like store or something like that, or marketplace, or I think that would be the most logical way to go about it if I were to,
Yeah, I think that's a good point. I think maybe the vending machine is more of like that specific instance. Maybe there's maybe you can level up your gun or something like in that game. But yeah, the larger items that if Justin's creating amazing like sneakers or something that everyone wants to buy, that would be in this like larger marketplace. I hope it is a place that we have to like walk up to and like barter and shit. That would be fucking cool. With like
that Wagner shop in
I hope that's what I hope it's fucking huge, and like that would be cool. I don't know. Like, is that what it will be? Dude.
There's so much stuff I've forgotten over the time. Like what the design is gonna look like.
Here we go. Just a little tangent. This is not negative. It's just like something that we've both been in tons of conversations with people that are super passionate about the other side specifically, because we are too. Like, I remember we've talked fucking ad nauseum about like, yo, I cannot wait to do like an MTV Cribs and like go to people's, plots and be like, hey, welcome to my freaking crib. And you walk around and you play their game and you check out their, deed, etc. That feels like it's getting closer, but it's still a ways off. And we still got a lot of information we got to have. There's so much information that we just don't know. So you look at like artifacts, and I think about like all the stupid little like hand drawn, written Excel fucking forms and calculations.
The works that do
Like
all the data
the
harvest.
stupid data. I
I
was
know
trying to
people who've
like,
done that. Oh
oh
god.
my god, dude, I was doing it at all hours, trying to like again puzzle piece these things that I thought I would
I'm
need,
glad I didn't have to do that.
and now we don't know. And so like my one hope, my biggest hope is that we just get some more information. And I'm not even saying they need to be super important, but can you just tell us like there's zero information on that shit. You can assume, right? You can assume that an artifact may be important or a resource, you can combine them and sell them if you have tons of them or something, if it's a super rare thing. But we don't know that, dude. We actually don't know that for certain. And so, like, if we could just get a like yes or no, if that's a thing or not now, I'm assuming it is, because if not, I don't know how you tell all those people that this shit's just worthless. I don't know.
I would think that the means of production is gonna like for in-game items will probably be relegated to the owners of that particular. I don't know. Like I don't know. I can't even say. I don't have it in front of me.
It's just hard. That's what I mean. Is like I feel like I don't know. I'm curious. I would love to know, and we'll never know this, is like, would have they liked to push out the lands differently? Like, I know it was important in that moment because they're like, let's be honest, that funding went into like building out some of the shit, right? Or like those first swings and like starting the process of building other side. But man, don't you think they maybe wish they would have had a little more information details? I'm not saying the whole game. You do not need to give me your playbook, right? Like, I'm not asking for your entire offensive play calling that you're going to make, going up into the Super Bowl. I'm not asking that at all. But like maybe just some like basic information. I don't know, dude. I wonder if they wish they would have done that a little different.
Maybe I'll switch topics just a little bit. I think what I enjoyed very much about, and I'm comparing apples to oranges.
Yeah.
But like Forgotten Runes has an RPG. It's very much an RPG. So like all the stuff that you harvest off your lands, I think the way they dropped that information was like a lot less rocky, more smooth. Because you understand, like you got stuff on your land in the game that showed you, okay, here's how you harvest it. You can use this to manufacture all your items. And then at the end of the day, your items are RNG. So they have different traits and you can get perfect items if you just keep making more. And I thought that was really nice with their game loop. But like, with the scope change of Other Side, from what we thought about it before to like more of this like metaverse type experience, creator builder stuff. I think it's just so much harder to define the scope of like what, one thing on a land does. Because I mean, in the context of an RPG, it makes a lot of sense. Makes things a lot easier, like in the like Forgotten Runes, but like just now.
That's why I'm a little concerned. That's why I'm a little concerned though. So like, were resources just a mistake? You know what I mean? Like they're not gonna say yes to that. But like I'm just speaking like these are just thoughts in my mind. I'm not implying anything. I'm not even complaining about it. But like, man, that would be tough, right? Like that'd be so tough.
Take forever. It's just gonna take a long time to figure out what we're gonna do with them. So I mean,
you look at Psycho Silk. It's like, what the fuck is a Western resource Psycho? Like, why does that fucking matter? You know what I mean? I'm looking at it now. And I'm like, how fucking dumb was I apparently to like be looking through this shit like a microscope? And I don't know, dude. Like I'm bullish on. Oh, I'm bullish on Other Side because we've played Project Dragon. It's been a lot of fun. It's been great. Like everything there has been great. Honestly, like running around the avatars, gameplay's gotten better every time. I love all that shit. I'm a little like, I'll be honest, I'm just a little nervous about my original dreams of like, dog, I'm gonna have all these resources, and man, like oh shit, Justin's gonna have to like, give me something. Maybe it's Apecoin or maybe it's a different resource. We'll have to barter because I got a bunch of this kind, right? And like, I don't know if I believe that's gonna happen anymore. And that's a little like kind of like the record like scratching. That's sort of what it feels like. I don't know.
Sure.
I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just like, these are thoughts that have like been in my mind the last
We
month.
all think about it. I mean,
Yeah.
But we can only focus on the game in front of us at the moment. So
Like
until
tier
maybe we'll
1,
get it
2,
after.
and 3 shits. Like, what does that mean? Like, what? Anyhow,
We'll see, Phil. Soon. I'm just gonna hit you with the TM. Soon. TM.
a barrel. Yeah, PM. Where are you? Come jump on the stream right now, sir. Barrel of monkeys. Like, what are we doing with those? Like, what's a barrel of monkeys do? Anywho, other side had a little bit of a boost. I think they're up like a 1% or something. Looks like not that much volume, which is not surprising because again, too many questions. Now, Justin, because Bored Ape still does have like, I would say decent, pretty good energy. Like when it comes to Web3, I know they're not like huge, like just in the mainstream. If you were a game developer, I'm not even saying huge, would you consider buying a deed to create an experience, a gameplay with the idea that, hey, we can make some money because there will be people roaming about other side looking for things to do?
Oh, that's a loaded question, Phil. Jeez. But in the context of being impartial, I would say the risk of building in Web3, even on established platforms, is hard to substantiate how much attention you're going to get.
Yeah.
It really depends. I mean, if you're like a small creator, by all means, go for it. I mean, if you're like an established brand, like, on the level of like building on Fortnite, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would assume that their incentives are a little bit different.
Yeah.
Maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they would. I mean, I feel like a lot of those developers would build on UEFN with Fortnite, try to get attention there. I'm not too versed with game development, so I don't know I don't even know what goes through their minds. But obviously for them, they want to make money. And they're just going to target the largest niche. And if they're not necessarily Web3 native, they're not going to make that jump. But I mean, if I were to, in terms of like scope, I mean, you can build whatever you want on the other side, provided you have the ODK and you have the support necessary for that. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other platforms, competitors. I know there's Nifty Island.
Yeah.
I don't know of any others that have like, that plug and play developer compatibility.
Right.
Let's see what Jesus is saying.
He's got, but here's the thing is we don't actually know what that is though, to be honest. Jesus, like we think there's something, but like, are we sure?
So I think we're just going to get these game experiences first, and then however they tie together the resources, whether they provide like more bonuses if you go mine them on your let's just say they open up ODK, right? Then you can build on your islands, do whatever, and then maybe they tie your activities on your island and you can pull that to a marketplace and then use that inside of like the official experiences or something like that. That's like the first thing that would come to my mind. I'm not necessarily sure too. What did Jesus say in a second?
So many ODK questions that I conceptualize: deed build, how name users, deed, what's max phase, polygon count, deed, can we import animated assets? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like you have a small amount of people that are obviously testing out building on the ODK. And I am curious to see when they continue to like open that up for more, I suppose. Those are probably some of those are probably questions I might be able to find for you through some other, like creative director. I feel like could have some of these potential answers.
I think DC would know.
Yeah.
As far as name users / deeds, what's max fee? I don't know. Those are really technical questions. I think maybe like an M squared / FAQ breakdown would be easier.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll make a video on that.
For real. In a token gated world, owning the token will matter. How it will matter is everything. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing, is we just don't know enough. Yeah, I also agree that like the massively bullish case on other side is that there's so many people that want to build like very different experiences where you have your fucking gamut of like, I mean, anything you can fucking imagine. Playing a game, stand-up comedy, a fucking whatever, TED Talk on life. I mean, anything, right? Concert. And you can do that at
I
any
honestly, I think the
time.
first things that we're gonna get famous places, and then we're gonna get like COD clones and Dragon Ball Z clones. that's
Yeah,
that's the most memeable things. Like those things are all over Roblox, and they're
right.
popular for reasons because people, kids like to play on free platforms, and they just like to play games that they otherwise couldn't buy. Because I know I was part of that category. I didn't have a PS4 or a PS3. I couldn't play COD, so I played a COD clone on Roblox.
No, I think I just think like the bullish case would be you have all these million different things, and
Yeah.
because other side it is niche for sure. You're still gonna have those like, hey, let's try to bring in normies, so like let's make fucking dope clones of all these things, and then you also will have some like nerdy shit too, where like, hey, go to fucking learn how to code with OX Quit. Like maybe there's a TED Talk and you can fucking sit in a bubble.
Oh yeah, that's dope.
Like that
That's
could be
pretty
fucking
dang.
really cool, right? So it's like the bullish case would be you have all those things. You have a McDonald's like partnership where they build a fucking really dope ass experience on another side plot. BMW race car game, like those things could fucking for sure happen. Then
Oh,
you
I
have,
need a race car game. Oh
that's what I
man, yeah,
mean, like
I
an
need a race
awesome
car
race
game.
car
Absolutely.
game where you're going over the fucking big ass like biggest tiered fucking, if that even means anything anymore, I don't know, but like fucking massive map and you're just fucking zooming over the bone deed, whatever. That would be cool. And like you're playing now. Imagine this. You're also playing for fucking Apecoin, of course, right? Because you can bet and wager and shit, and it's skill-based racing game. So now you can fucking wager. I think Justin's the best. I've seen this motherfucker practicing on his bone beat.
Oh
He's
my
awesome.
god, in-game betting on
Yeah,
players
dude. And I
in
can bet
metaverse.
on just like,
Man, that shit's gonna get regulated so quick by the
and then,
government.
but then like, can I be a bookie in the other side? Like where does this end? I don't know. Like, but add all of those things where people that really truly are like online most of the time, which there's more and more people every day that are, they work from home, they're online all the time. If you can
Permanently online.
yeah, literally. But like you can give them almost every experience that you could get in real life. That's the bullish case. And you have massive partnerships. You also have this like bigger game that goes across multiple deeds. And sometimes you might even have your deed in part of the game that Yuga creates, right? Like, hey, we're gonna do this fucking thing. And if you go to Justin's plot, you get blah blah blah. And maybe because they use your plot, they give you fucking 100 ape coin because they used it for this weekend, whatever. Maybe it's a treasure hunt or some shit, right? Like, I know this is big time, like wait, now we're not even close to that. But that would be the bullish case because then you can go in at any time, 24/7, find anything you could possibly want online, anything, conversations, pleasure, fucking racing, betting. I mean, literally anything. I think that's like bullish. Now you have to have people there too. Otherwise, those things just disappear, right? You don't just have all these things with no one there, right? That would be
People have to be there.
town.
You have to have interests. Because like if you're just exploring the Bored Ape Yacht Club island by yourself, it's just you're just by yourself. It's like going to the mall and there's no one there.
Yeah. Which sometimes it feels like that in malls anymore. Game dev, wonder how we can have a resource game mechanic. Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't. Again, man, great questions.
That's a hard question, man.
Great questions.
Hard question.
Hosting will be huge. That's the thing, dude, man. Like, I thought I was gonna work in sports radio for my whole life. What if what I thought was a vision, it's actually I'm doing play-by-play of the racing game that Justin's the champion of and like a millionaire because he's so good at it, and I'm like the commentator. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Resources feel like alpha. Man, I felt like that for a long time, and I just don't have that sense anymore. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just don't have a strong inclination. I did think that for a long time, being part of a larger game. Man, I hope so. Yeah. Correct. Community building going to be alpha. And that's why I guess another thing is you need to have doodles create something in other side, right? Right. You need to have like I know Pudgy has some of their own stuff, but like, what if they can create something too, right? Like maybe it's whatever. It's a co-collaborative thing. I think you need to have some of that cross collaboration for sure. Because like we said, we need all the people in Web3 times like a million to be on the other side to make it like really bullish. That feels like a fucking massive, like a massive ask as we sit here at November 20th, 2024. Like for real, it's a big ask. But I do like, I've enjoyed the thing. So man, good conversation. I haven't had this much thinking about anything Web3 in like probably like 2 months. So that's been refreshing for sure. Other things that are on the docket, things that really are jumping out. I guess one other thing before I throw it to you, Justin, and you can think for a minute if you've got anything, was I did want to take a look. We did this 2 weeks ago or so. Let's take a look at Apechain NFTs because these have been getting some love for sure. So I'm going right to Magic Eden. Shout out to Magic Eden. If you want to sponsor us, hey, hit me up. But here are some of the top Apechain NFTs. We got G's on Ape. Shout out to Rida and team. The floor is 640 Ape. I feel like a fool for not getting any.
Dang, okay. Rida's is just the blue chip on Apechain then.
It is currently for sure. Yeah, for sure. Okay. Dragons, I think they came out today or yesterday. This is the one that also I want to kick myself in the dick for not getting these when they were shorter.
6.9 thousand.
Because these are gremlins. These are gremlins.
Okay. Okay, I understand now. Yeah.
Those are the ones that I'm like, damn it, I should have.
Wait, pull that shit up. I haven't seen that collection yet. Pull it up.
And I actually vibe with them. They're like fucking kind of wacky tobacco, but let's see, there's 5,000 one of 11 hours.
Oh, that's very gremlins. Yeah.
Dude, I like them, bro.
I get it. Yeah.
I'm sitting there like, damn, I'm a fool, brother. Because like I saw these like at 500-ish. It's like, dude, that should have been instant, like hold that forever. Because I do like some of these are really fucking cool. So shout out, tiny collection.
Dude, pause for 1 second. I've been out for a moment when I read J-Dunk's comment. He's like, it is 50 times cooler than a G's because you can put the G's on an A for real. And I have no clue what he's talking about. Dude,
I saw
a couple weeks, bro.
I saw a post about these fucking ape gorillas. I think they're like comically bad, and that's why people, I think.
Is it like, okay.
Top 25 last like hour or something.
Last like hour, okay.
I feel like this was new. Yeah, there they are.
There it is. It's on 11. Okay, let's pull it up. Cool. Let's see.
These jokers are like, I think they're just comically bad. Look at those, like dropping on your day.
Okay.
Those are horrible.
I have no skin in the game on Apechain, so I'm just gonna.
These are truly horrible, bro. Come on. I literally just looked over at my Twitter on my second screen. I just saw one. Okay, I'm done. I'm done looking. Oh, look at this one, bro.
No, I'm not looking.
This cat's this dude's in the NFL right here.
Oh, okay.
This dude is in the NFL, brother. Number 50.
Just cut the stream, bro.
That's, man, his face too. God bless America. Oh my God, this one's creepy as hell. Look at this one.
Okay, if I just benowningly just like dissing people that we know, like, I'm sorry. Like, do we know who made this?
I hope not, because if I do,
I hope we don't.
Sorry.
I'm sorry if we do. Please forgive me. I've been out for a while.
I think these were just the D-gens like pushing these to like not Valhalla, but obviously they're only 7 ape. It's nothing crazy. $7. I mean, bro. Okay. What? Now I'm gonna buy like 50 of these stupid things because they're so stupid. Oh my God.
$10. Okay. Might be good to pick one up.
Look at how bad is that?
That'd be pretty good.
Dude, this is the one I'm gonna buy. Look at this. What?
I can't, dude.
The bulge. Where's the bulge?
I can't even do this, bro.
That's his face, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, those are definitely the next blue chip for sure.
Dude, I can't keep going through these. Like, it's every cycle, man. Every cycle, man. hundreds of times. I can't do
sell
it.
your house, sell your kids,
I can't,
buy
dude. It's
those
over, man. I
MFers.
can't keep doing this.
I wanted to see, did Wyatt's Wide World reveal yet? I don't know if they did. This was interesting art. They have not revealed yet.
Okay.
Okay, what are our thoughts on delayed reveal after sellout? Do you like? Do you hate? Because like to me, that was a 2021 play for sure, where it was like you wanted to get, more sales. I mean, that's why you did it. Like, let's just keep it a buck. You did it because you didn't want to share the art yet. Not that it was be bad or good, but like you're trying to drive traffic. Do you hate it or do you love it? The like anticipation.
Well, I mean, you could just. I don't know, man. I don't even know what these drop. I don't even know like NFT strat drops or whatnot. If it's just to incentivize more trading.
I think that's what it is. I mean, 24 hours they did 8,500 ape. So like
that's a lot. That's a lot.
I mean, that's not bad at all. It's 6.9 royalties.
Holy moly, bro.
It's not high. I agree, J Dunk. I have considered buying some of these J Dunk. J Dunk, do you have any of these? I might get some.
Is there a cult team? What does J Dunk do by cult team?
It's a meme coin cult with the glasses. I don't know if this is the same team, J Dunk. These one are a little bit interesting to me. I'm actually kind of glad now because I hadn't been able to buy them. I might buy a couple just because I want to see the reveal. Let me see if I can find their Twitter real quick as well as we go back here. My computer that is a little older than, it's not older than me, not really, is like, fuck you for trying to pull up so many pages, but we're making it work. I think I might buy some of these. Jadon, do you have any cult token on it? I think I want to watch reveal and Mason. Okay, you're gonna watch reveal. Okay. That's fair. I guess
I always wait until post reveal. If I actually want something, I'll buy something that I like and not.
I know, but I'm a fucking gambler, my brother, and I want.
Okay, the truth comes out eventually.
I want
a gambler
on something like this. It's like, okay, it's 13 ape, not that much, and I could maybe bink like. I never do. My fucking reels are always horrible. But I could think like a top 10 rarity, and then that bitch goes for like 1,000 ape, like.
Dude, that's just like saying, yeah, bro, just another $500. I'm driving down to the casino tomorrow. You gotta come with, man.
And then
I'm coming to the casino with you.
Have you seen these? These are Journey Club, by the way. Had you seen these yet? These FUQ.
Those are part of Journeys?
Yeah.
Journey? Okay. I haven't seen them yet, dude.
The art is interesting. The side profile looks like a Azuki and Ape made love, maybe. They look cool. Like
it looks. You have to say it like that, bro. You're weird.
No, not in a weird way. Sorry, that did sound mighty weird. Did not mean to be.
We're gonna have to pause.
Yeah, pause. No, it looks clean though. Like it looks honestly.
Yeah, pretty clean. I'll give it that. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, here's the thing with some of these NFTs on Apechain. Like, does utility matter? What do you think, Justin? Does utility matter anymore? Like for things like this, or are people truly like we're only buying it for that art or that artist?
Bro, we are in an unregulated space. People don't give a crap about utility. They're gonna buy what they like. They're gonna buy what has brand. They're gonna buy what has ROI. Yeah, those three things. Until we're in like a super regulated space where we got product left and right, and people, I guess people are buying it for a product. Then yeah. That's fair. Okay, I'm reading. Jesus is he said Journey's having an event with Apeco and F1. Activation this week, following from CA. Ours have ROI. Okay. I don't know. I don't care about. Well, actually, I do care a lot about utility. That's why I bought. That's why I would buy not financial fights. That's why I would get a Coda. That's why I would get a Bored Ape. That's why I would get a Forgotten Runes Wizard, Cult Wizard. That's why I have what I have. Is because I buy for utility. I don't look at price. I don't really. And I don't speculate either because it's not.
I agree. I actually believe in utility. I'm just not sure that it matters right now. And
I don't think people care about utility.
But I also don't think like that the teams building these are even thinking about utility either. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing or good thing. I just think it's a real thing. So here is the Wyatt's Wide World. Okay. It looks like it is the cult team potentially because that middle picture of the background. And all I'm saying is this, if it looks like this, it goes kind of fucking hard. So
I like the white hoodies. So I'm a little bit biased there.
yeah, you are. Oh, and then we talked about gambling. This right here is why I will probably buy a couple. You got that
You're a degenerate, bro.
one-
You're just degenerate.
you
That's
got
what
that
you are.
1.1% chance of hitting the gold doomed mask. Like, come on. I'm feeling pretty lucky.
Bro, just take $500 and go buy some Powerball tickets.
No, this is way more fun, dude. Then we hear we
Okay,
got
to be fair, yeah, I
some
agree.
wizard
actually.
suits. Which of these is your favorite color combo? Like, those are fun. I just think they're
Oh,
fun.
oh man, I actually do need to get some mod glasses.
Yeah,
Those are actually pretty memey.
they are.
Pure lolcout here.
This, like, if that's a rare one, that'd be fucking cool. So, anywho, they sold out, I think, just yesterday. So I'm wondering if
Just yesterday they
tomorrow.
sold out already. Okay,
These are sold out. So that's why I'm saying the pre-reveal gamble is a dub. Man, I agree, Jay Young, especially at these prices. Because like 13.8, 14.8, like, it's nothing. It's $14. Like,
Anthony with I just swept the floor.
it's
Did you?
all of a sudden I go back and it's up to like 69.8 is the floor. I'd be like, God damn. No, I don't know. I think it's fun. I'm glad people are having fun, honestly. Oh, this is dope.
Oh, he posted your moke in the gallery.
That's dope.
That's dank. That is
super dope. We love that. And definitely agree with this. Journey, great community supporters. Yeah, I agree for sure. Yeah, they're the cult team. That's what I thought too.
They are. Okay.
That's cool. I don't know. I'm enjoying that people are enjoying having fun. I told you last week that I freaking bought the ugliest shits ever. Those doggies or dojis. Remember those ugly bastards?
I remember that.
Those might be worth 1 cent. Oh, dude, there's no way that they're up. There's no chance that they're up. But nonetheless, someone did buy 1, 2, 3, like 6 or 7 of these Wyatt Worlds. Anthony, you might have just swept because it was 1 minute ago. Maybe if they go to Valhalla, you're welcome for convincing you. Maybe didn't need to be convincing, but I think Wyatt's Wide World is an interesting one. So I think I will buy a couple of those tonight just because it's fun. Let's fucking go, Anthony. It was him. Let's fucking go, dude. I hope you bank a gold doomed mask just because you freaking did it on stream. Man, Justin, anything else? This has been fun. That was actually a lot of fun to go through some Apechain. I haven't been looking at a whole lot. I can never tell if J-Dunk is actually he did fucking just look at this guy.
Did he actually?
Yes.
Come on, bro. You're trolling.
No, I'm watching the freaking activity screen and there's $5. All right. I'll buy like 5 of them bastards too here as soon as I get off the stream. It just seems like, I don't know. Seems fun.
You guys are enablers, man.
I am by no means is not financial advice. I think the art looks cool. The cult team seems legit. And so shit. And at the end of the day, Phil has alpha. Let's remember that. I don't know if I have any alpha, but I do. Like, I think honestly, I think the art's cool. That's all. I'm getting it for the art and hitting a golden doom mask. Justin, last thoughts before obviously we will be in Project Dragon on Saturday. If we see you there, hopefully I'm shooting you if you're not on my team.
What team are you joining?
He is definitely the responsible one. I think Chaos.
Chaos. You're doing Chaos.
I don't know. Maybe they'll just do random. What if they just do random? They just assign.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Didn't they do random last time? Yeah. I think so. I think that balances out the teams, probably.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it would be smart if they did random because then you're guaranteed to make it.
Yeah. At least then it's not crazy, Okay. That makes sense. At first. Okay. The question was, what else? Since we're in Apechain season, I like to look at things that aren't necessarily being talked about. Merch. I want to talk about merch. Stuff that I, over the past couple of years, I've been lusting for. Probably, man, I want to get a codependent.
Yeah.
I need to get that fucking red Bape sweater at some point because I'm gonna wear that on the YouTube. And just wear that in general because it looks clean. And
Well,
then I'm trying to think of anything else, but those are the only two things I've been lusting after. It's just the codependent keychain, or I mean the necklace, and then the sweater to go with it. That's red. But nothing so much in terms of like NFTs. Actually, maybe Codas because I'm super regret not picking one up. Not financial advice. There were really couple cool ones that were on the floor couple months ago when everybody was like about to set their house on fire and just like sell everything.
I was about to
um
eat off the building themselves. Yeah.
even
Um,
mute even okay, Codas at 1 ETH, like when ETH was like, I don't know what was it, 18
yeah.
1500
Yeah.
15 or something like that. Oh, okay, that's feels kind of bad, but we know NFTs go down only. So we still got time. I got time to pick something nice. So I don't care.
Yeah.
We'll figure something out. But yeah, I'm just looking at the old stuff, just collectible things and stuff you could put on inside by the side. What about you, Phil? Anything
I
lusting
honestly,
after?
I'm so illiquid right now that I'm just kind of like, honestly, just holding and waiting for the next thing, to be fair. Like, I'm just ready for Project Dragon. I'm ready for more information on the other side. I'm ready for Wyatt's Wide World so I can bink a golden mask. No, in all reality, I'm just ready for, like, I've kind of made my claim, if you will, like with Yuga and like being kind of all in there because like I don't have a huge bankroll, so I can't spread myself thin everywhere. And so I've been pretty laser focused in the Yuga streets. And so I would love it if fucking Bored Apes ripped to fucking Valhalla. I would sell one and play around with some other stuff because I like what other teams are doing, but like I would buy something only because I want to be part of the community. I like the art, or I think the utility is valuable. That's the only reason I would buy anything right now. And that utility does not mean that I'm making more money, by the way. It could be just like, I think the partnership is cool. I think the game they have is awesome and I want to be able to play it and be my character. It could be anything. But like that's where I'm at right now. And yeah, it's sort of lame. But then if I can occasionally have fun and buy a couple Wyatt's Wide World and see how they do, I'll fucking do it occasionally. $13 is way less. I remember in 2021 and 22 what we were paying in gas alone to try to fucking front run and like max mint just bullshit projects that would go to zero in like 48
Oh my
hours.
god.
So like, I mean, I was paying everyone was paying hundreds of dollars just in gas. So me paying whatever, $60 for a couple of these Wyatt's Wide World. Sure, why not? Right? Like I'll fucking check it out and hopefully the art's cool. And if that's all it is, then shit, I've spent way worse money in this space. So I don't know. I'm excited about Apechain.
Yeah.
I'd love Ape to go to fucking, $69. That'd be dope. I don't think that's gonna happen. But if it does, awesome. I'd love Bored Apes to rip just again. So I would get rid of one of my Bored Apes just to do some other things. And then I don't know, dude. Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I'm very illiquid right now. Having 3 kids does that to you. Just you're not really liquid. So, anywho, man, it's been fun. I love that we just had some live buying on stream by some dude. We got somebody else that just did. Who is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Somebody else is about 4. It's a different wallet.
Enablers.
I don't know. Yo, I hope anyone
like
that,
$10. Okay, it's not a big deal.
anyone that binks a rare one, you're fucking welcome. No, I actually think it looks cool. So, anywho, Justin, appreciate you being here as always. Everyone that came through, man, big love. We miss you guys. We are going to be 100%. Once things start rolling and we start figuring out our lives outside and behind the camera, off the camera, we'll be here more. We'll be streaming more. We'll be having fun. And when there's things like Other Side and when there's things, to talk about, which are always are now, we're kind of ramping up to that. We'll be here on every Wednesday soon. Maybe even starting now. This was Wednesday. We'll try to make it next Wednesday. We're just going to take it week by week because the reality is that's life. Day by day, hour by hour, minute by minute. But with that, it's been Justin. It's been Phil. As always, stay fucking bored. We out.
I pressed the button and the doors I hit record a drop, you can't ignore it. I'm transforming now these cars and planes, I'm always boarding. Just out touring down in Charlotte like I play for Hornets. When I'm performing, never boring, now you can't afford it. Champagne Perrier, Finnish friends on my face.